For each of the terms, I will have a picture, I will have the official definition, and I will use that word in a sentence. In the newscast, they talk about a cruiser. I wanted to make sure you knew what a cruiser was. It's just another name for a police car. The police officer drove a cruiser when he stopped her car. That is just an example sentence. The officer was actually a woman who stopped that Canadian young girl. Ugh, horrendous. I hope you are not scared of clowns because that picture might scare you a little bit. But horrendous means very bad or scary. She said her time in jail was horrendous. An Odyssey. Now, this was originally a book from a long time ago. It's a very famous book. You may know it by a different name, but the Odyssey is by Homer. He also wrote the Iliad. But in English, we also use that term meaning like this: a long and difficult trip. Her road trip became an odyssey after she was arrested.
What happened when you handed over your valid Ontario license to that police officer?
She saw my license, and then she took a moment, looked down upon it, and she said, "This is not valid." And I was like, "No, my license has not been expired or anything like that." She's like, "No, this is a Canadian driver's license. I can't accept this."
All of her legal documents, like her driver's license and her passport, were valid. They were not expired. We will talk about expired in just a minute, but they were all valid. In other words, they were still good to use. Her Canadian license was valid, but the officer didn't believe her. I have driven in Canada with my American license many times. I've had no problems. It makes me very sad to hear that a Canadians are supposed to be friends of the Americans, right? It's very sad that she was stopped. She's young. She reminded me a little bit of my daughter. That must have been such a scary time for her. Expired. We use expired in a couple different ways, but in the news report, they used it like this: no longer good to use. In the picture, I have an expired credit card. You can see the date there is February, maybe 23rd. I am recording this in April of 2025. So that credit card is definitely expired.